What's up? This is Jack of Light One Hit Play, and I'm gonna review Smoke DZA Rugby Thompson. First of all, if you don't know anything about Smoke DZA, he is part of Currency's Jet Life Collective. He's been releasing a slew of mixtapes over the year, and he's kind of in that weed rap box with Currency, Fiend, Wiz Khalifa kind of pre-blowing up. Just he's in the box of a weed rapper. But with this project, I really think he grows past that. Rugby Thompson came out last Tuesday, I believe, and it's really a big step ahead for Smoke DZA. He has all production from Harry Fraud, who's come to acclaim producing music for French Montana, and there's a number of artists that have been working with him lately. Currency also has a project planned completely with Harry Fraud. But this album is 100% produced by Harry Fraud, and I think he is kind of the main reason Smoke DZA is stepping out of his comfort zone, so to speak. Harry Fraud has kind of chilled out instrumentals, sort of like something Smoke DZA might have gone on a year or so ago. But they also have kind of a old soul feel to them as well. For example, in New Jack, it's kind of like it has a jazzy feel to it. Turnbuckle music it has a really interesting sound to it. Almost like these samples make me feel as if I'm in 1920s. This is 1920s sounding production with a, of course, added hip hop modern twist. But it kind of, the opening lines of the title track Rugby Thompson mentions Nucky Thompson, a character in HBO's Boardwalk Empire TV show, and starts naming off these gangsters, and it really it gives a rustic gangster type feel to the entire album. Like, I feel as if Smoke DZA is a mob boss who just happens to be rapping. It's been done before with rappers such as Ghostface Killah, but I think Smoke DZA really embodies that personality well. You can also see some of his kind of less used storytelling ability on Playground Legend. Baleedat is just typical weed brag track alongside Currency, but it's a good track. It isn't much of a step ahead for Smoke DZA, but if you like Smoke DZA, you're gonna enjoy this track whether you enjoy the album, no matter what. Turnbuckle music was a really standout joint to me. He goes back and forth with Action Bronson on it, back and forth in the chorus, and it's just a cohesive track in and of itself. The voices of both Action Bronson and Smoke DZA balance out nicely, have a nice contrast. The whole thing is kind of a wrestling metaphor, which, you know, if you grew up watching wrestling, it's kind of like a vintage feel to you, like nostalgic. Another standout cut, Ashtray. It has a sample from 2 Chainz' Spend It, where he says, all my cars got gas in the ashtray. Harry Fraud loops that sample as a slowed down chorus, kind of like a chopped up what A$AP Rocky's been bringing back earlier in this year, similar to Trilla in that respect. But it features Domo Genesis of Odd Future, and also ScHoolboy Q, who is in TDA with Ab-Soul, Kendrick Lamar, a West Coast rapper who's gotten a lot of acclaim from A$AP Rocky's song Brand New Guy. But each of them deliver really nice verses, Smoke DZA, Domo, and ScHoolboy Q. But the beat, the production is really what brings this track together. It's aggressive, yet kind of smooth at the same time. It actually, it almost reminds me of here. Let's play this. See, the beginning here is almost kind of a sinister sound, and it actually kind of reminds me of Mercy with 2 Chainz on the hook. Just a nice, it's something you can listen to in the car, ride down the street smoking a blunt to this. But I think this is definitely a standout track on this album. How about Turnbuckle music? Alright, here's the one with Action Bronson. Harry Fraud really he brings consistent production to this. There's no point where the production really lags. It's consistently good.
Once again, it's the quintessential stub muffin, Spanish bitches, stub sucking.
Action Bronson always delivers witty, nice flow. Action Bronson's something, if you haven't checked him out yet, you really should invest the time to do so. Yeah, Harry Fraud, he's really bringing something new to the table with his production, I think.
Kush God Daddy, I'm on that other flow, that motherfuck that cover though, that hustle move a mother load, that big boy talk, 10 raps you trying to book a show, go
so overall, I have really enjoyed this Rugby Thompson album from Smoke DZA. I think it's one of the best albums of March, in my opinion. It's one of the best albums of March, or not March, it's fucking June. One of the best albums of June, excuse me. And overall, 7.6. Light one hit play, Jack. Spark one up, listen to Rugby Thompson, and have a super day. See ya.